Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss English Channel. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here today.
And I'm Paul. Hi, Emily. You look cheerful. Did something good happen this morning?
Maybe. It's been one of those mornings when everything feels calm. You know, the smell of coffee, the soft sound of rain.
Oh, that sounds perfect. My morning was the total opposite. My alarm didn't ring, and I rushed like crazy to catch the bus.
Oh no, Paul. That's the worst way to start your day. But that's actually our topic today, talking about your day in English.
Yes, we'll help you talk about your morning, your afternoon, and your evening, step by step.
And along the way, you'll learn new words, real-life sentences, and some simple tricks to make your English sound more natural.
So friends, if you enjoy learning English with us, please like this video.
And subscribe to our channel for more daily English stories like this.
Great. So, Emily, how did your morning start?
Well, I woke up around 6:30. The first thing I did was open the window. The air was fresh, and I could hear birds singing. It made me smile.
That's nice. My morning starts very differently. I wake up, grab my phone, and check messages. Probably not the best habit.
Maybe not, but it's very common. Here's a good phrase you can use, everyone. I usually start my day by.
Yes. For example, I usually start my day by brushing my teeth and making coffee.
Perfect. And if you want to sound even more natural, you can also say, I'm not a morning person.
Oh, that's definitely me. I'm not a morning person. I need at least 2 cups of coffee to feel alive.
Same here. So let's give our listeners a quick mini practice. Repeat after us. I usually start my day by drinking coffee.
I usually start my day by drinking coffee. Good job, everyone.
Another phrase you can try is, I get ready for work, or I get ready for school. It's a very natural way to talk about your morning.
Right. You can say, I get ready for school and catch the bus at 7:30.
Or, I get ready for work and leave home at 8.
Simple, clear, and natural. You don't need long sentences, just short ones like these.
Exactly. And if you want to describe how you feel in the morning, you can say, I feel sleepy, or I feel fresh and ready.
Emily, I have a question. How can learners talk about something that went wrong in the morning?
Good question. You can say, I overslept, or I missed the bus.
Oh, I use that one a lot. I missed the bus.
Maybe you should say, I need a better alarm clock.
That too. Hey friends, what about you? How does your morning usually start? Tell us in the comments below.
That's right. Share one simple sentence like, I start my day by listening to music.
Let's move to the next part. What happens after the morning?
During the day. This is when everyone's busy, working, studying, doing things.
For me, my daytime is full of meetings and teaching. I usually say, I spend my day at work.
That's a useful structure. I spend my day plus an activity. For example, I spend my day at school, or I spend my day helping customers.
And if you want to sound more interesting, add a small detail. I spend my day helping students learn English.
Nice. That's more personal and natural.
Sometimes people just say, I had a busy day. That's an easy phrase too.
Yes, I had a busy day. You can also say, it was a long day. It means you did a lot.
Let's practice together, friends. Repeat after me. It was a long day.
Great job. One more. I had a busy day.
Excellent. Emily, what about lunch? It's one of my favorite parts of the day.
Mine too. You can say, I had lunch with my colleagues, or I grabbed a quick sandwich.
Or, I went out for lunch with friends. That's a nice way to describe it.
If you eat at home, you can say, I cooked lunch myself.
I never do that. I always buy something easy.
That's okay, Paul. You can say, I ordered food online. That's a very real sentence for many people.
True. And after lunch, people often talk about what they did in the afternoon. You can say, I worked on my project, or I studied English for 1 hour.
Yes. Or, I went to the gym. I met a friend for coffee. These are everyday phrases.
I like met a friend for coffee. It sounds friendly and real.
You know, one of the best ways to learn English is to describe your own day. It's like a free diary.
Oh, that's smart. You mean writing, today I woke up at 7. I went to work. I met my friend.
Exactly. Just simple sentences. And say them out loud. It trains your brain to think in English.
That's a great mindset tip. Progress, not perfection.
Yes, even one new word each day is a big step forward.
So friends, how's your day going so far? Are you learning something new?
I hope so. We still have more to talk about. The evening part of your day and how to describe your feelings.
I love that. Evening stories always make me feel cozy.
Me too. But before we go there, let's review some useful phrases.
Sure. I usually start my day by,
I get ready for work or school.
I had a busy day.
I met a friend for coffee.
Great. These small phrases are your daily tools for natural conversation.
Well said, Paul. And remember, if you're repeating after us, you're already improving.
That's true. Every word you say builds confidence.
All right, let's take a deep breath and move into the evening.
The best part of the day.
So, Paul, what's your evening routine like? Do you relax or keep working after sunset?
Honestly, Emily, I try to stop working around 6 p.m., but sometimes I fail. I end up checking emails again.
I know that feeling. Many people say, I finish work and then relax at home. It's a simple and useful phrase.
Right. You can also say, I get home and take a shower. That's the first thing I do.
That's perfect. Or I change into comfortable clothes. It's nice to use words that show daily life.
I love that one. I always change into my favorite t-shirt. Then, I make dinner.
You can say, I cook dinner, or I have dinner with my family. Both are natural.
Sometimes I'm too lazy to cook. I just say, I order takeout.
That's okay too. Many people do. You can also say, I grab something quick to eat.
Let's give our listeners a quick mini practice. Repeat after us. I cook dinner and eat with my family.
I cook dinner and eat with my family.
Good. And one more. I take a shower and relax on the sofa.
Nice and simple. If you want to describe what you do to relax, you can say, I watch TV, or I read a book.
I like to say I listen to music. It sounds peaceful.
That's lovely. I sometimes say, I go for a walk after dinner. It helps me clear my mind.
I like that idea. The evening is such a beautiful time. The sound of crickets, the street lights turning on, a cool breeze.
Exactly. These little details help you describe your day in a more natural way.
So instead of just saying, I had dinner, you can say, I had dinner while watching my favorite show.
Yes, add color to your sentences. It makes your English sound alive.
Let's add one more useful phrase. I usually go to bed around.
For example, I usually go to bed around 10, or I stay up late watching videos.
That's me every night. I stay up too late watching videos.
That's many of us. Friends, what about you? How do you relax in the evening? Write one sentence in the comments.
Yes, tell us. Maybe I read before bed, or I talk to my friends online.
Talking about small habits like these helps you build fluency. You don't need complicated grammar. Just speak about what's real.
Exactly. The more real it feels, the easier it becomes to remember.
So, we've talked about mornings, afternoons, and evenings. But sometimes something special happens in your day, right?
Oh, yes. Like today when I found $5 on the street. That made my morning exciting.
Lucky you, Paul. You can say, something funny happened today, or I had a surprise.
That's right. It can be small things, like I met an old friend, or I saw a rainbow after the rain.
Exactly. These moments make your day more interesting and more fun to talk about in English.
Emily, what's something special that happened to you recently?
Last week I baked cookies for the first time. They looked terrible, but tasted good.
That's a nice one. You can say, I tried something new today. It's a great phrase.
Yes, let's repeat that one. I tried something new today.
Repeat it with us, everyone. I tried something new today.
Great job. Another phrase is, I had a good laugh today. It's perfect for small, happy moments.
Like when my cat jumped into a box and couldn't get out. I had a good laugh today.
That's adorable. And if you want to talk about something touching, you can say, I had a nice conversation with my mom today.
Oh, that's sweet. You can also say, I helped someone today. That's a great one to share.
Yes, those sentences make people feel positive, and English becomes more emotional.
I think the best part of learning English is noticing life. When you talk about small things, you start feeling more present.
That's true. Learning a language isn't just about words, it's about connection.
Exactly. And every day gives you something to talk about, even if it's simple.
So maybe tonight before you sleep, you can try this little routine. Say 3 sentences in English about your day.
For example, I woke up early. I met my friend. I watched a movie.
Or, I worked hard. I cooked dinner. I feel proud.
That's powerful. It's short, but it builds a habit.
A 1% a day habit. Small progress, big result.
I love that. Every day is a new chance to speak.
And even if you forget words, don't worry. Mistakes mean you're learning.
Right. Mistakes are just signs that you're growing.
So let's do a quick review before we move into reflection.
Morning phrases, I usually start my day by, and I get ready for work.
Daytime, I had a busy day. I met a friend for coffee.
Evening, I take a shower and relax on the sofa.
And special moments. Something funny happened today. I tried something new today.
Nice. Keep these in your mind. Or even better, use them tonight.
Yes. Now, let's end our day together with a small reflection. How do we feel about today?
That's my favorite part.
So, Paul, tell me, how do you usually feel at the end of the day?
Honestly, it depends. Some days I feel proud because I finished my work. Other days I just feel tired and want silence.
I totally understand. For me, I like to sit near my window at night, look at the lights outside, and think about what went well today.
That's beautiful. You can say, I like to reflect on my day. It's a nice way to describe that quiet moment.
Yes, and learners can say, I feel relaxed, I feel grateful, or I feel a bit tired but happy.
Those are great emotion words. Let's make a short list for everyone. You can use tired, happy, relaxed, grateful, satisfied, or peaceful.
And here's a small tip. When someone asks, "How was your day?" you don't need a long story. You can say, "It was good," "It was busy," or "It was okay."
Yes, just one short sentence is fine. You can add a reason if you want. It was good because I met my friend.
Or "It was busy because I had a lot of meetings."
Simple but clear. Let's practice together, friends. Repeat after us. It was good because I finished my project.
It was good because I finished my project.
Perfect. Try one more. It was a long day, but I'm proud of myself.
That's my favorite. Saying that makes you feel strong inside.
Emily, do you know what helps me feel calm after a long day? Writing one small thing I'm thankful for.
Oh, I love that. You can say, "I'm thankful for." For example, "I'm thankful for my family." Or, "I'm thankful for this warm cup of tea."
Or, I'm thankful for learning something new today. That's what I feel right now.
That's wonderful. Gratitude really changes how we see our day.
Exactly. And it's also a good English habit. You practice both language and positivity at the same time.
So, to everyone listening, after you finish this episode, say one sentence in English about how you feel today.
Maybe I feel relaxed, or I feel proud, or even I feel sleepy.
Sleepy is honest. The point is, you express yourself naturally.
You know, Emily, when I was learning English, I always felt pressure to sound perfect. But now I realize feelings don't need to be perfect.
That's such an important point. The goal is to connect, not to perform.
Yes, even if your grammar isn't perfect, your heart speaks clearly when you use real emotions.
That's why I love this topic. Talking about your day in English is not just about words. It's about noticing life, little things that make you smile.
Like a warm coffee in the morning, a kind message from a friend, or the sound of rain at night.
Exactly. These small details bring English to life.
Let's give our listeners a vocabulary spotlight before we wrap up this part.
Good idea. The first one is routine. It means your regular daily activities. A synonym is habit. Example, "I have a morning routine."
Second one, grateful. It means thankful or happy for something good. Example, I feel grateful for my family.
And one more, winding down. It means relaxing after being busy. Example, "I like winding down with music."
Great words. These are easy to use and sound natural in daily talk.
You can also try a fun idiom. Call it a day. It means stop working or studying for now.
For example, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. I love that one.
You say that a lot, don't you?
I do, especially when I'm hungry.
Friends, idioms like this make your English sound alive and real. Try using one tonight.
Here's another mindset tip. When you talk about your day in English, focus on what you did right, not what you did wrong.
Yes, you can say, "I studied for 15 minutes." That's already progress.
Because small steps build big confidence.
Exactly. Learning English is like building a house, one brick at a time.
I like that. So when you describe your day, you're not just speaking English, you're also building a better version of yourself.
Beautifully said, Paul.
Thank you. And I think it's time for our listeners to practice a few reflection sentences.
Yes, repeat after us, everyone. I feel proud of myself today.
I feel proud of myself today.
I'm thankful for this day.
I'm thankful for this day.
Tomorrow, I will try again.
Tomorrow, I will try again.
Beautiful.
You see, English isn't just words, it's energy.
That's so true. Each word you speak brings a little more confidence, a little more light.
So, Emily, what's your final thought about talking about your day?
My final thought: every day is a story, and when you tell that story in English, you make it even more meaningful.
I love that. Let's remind everyone that their English journey doesn't need to be fast, it just needs to be consistent.
Exactly. Even 5 minutes a day is enough to grow.
So, shall we call it a day, Emily?
Not yet. We still have to wrap it up for our listeners.
With one last emotional message.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. All right, let's end this episode with something warm, like a quiet evening after a long day.
Yes, that calm moment when the lights are soft and you feel peaceful. It's the perfect time to reflect.
Friends, today we talked about your whole day, morning, afternoon, evening, and those little special moments in between.
We showed you simple ways to describe your day in English. Not perfect, but real.
Right. You learned phrases like, I usually start my day by, I had a busy day, I met a friend for coffee, I'm thankful for today.
And we practiced feelings: tired, happy, relaxed, proud. All these words make your English more emotional and natural.
The goal is not to memorize, but to feel what you say.
That's the secret. When you connect emotion with words, your brain remembers faster.
Exactly. It's not about sounding like a native speaker. It's about sounding like yourself, but in English.
Yes, your voice, your story, your English.
And remember, your day doesn't need to be perfect to be beautiful.
Maybe you woke up late, spilled coffee, forgot your keys. That's okay. Those are real moments to talk about.
You can say, I was late, but I laughed about it. That's life, and that's English.
I love that. You're learning to see language as part of your day, not something separate.
Yes, every small sentence you speak builds your confidence, little by little.
So tonight, before bed, I want everyone listening to try this simple exercise. Take a deep breath and say 3 sentences in English about your day.
Example, I woke up late. I worked hard. I feel grateful.
Beautiful. Or, I studied English. I cooked dinner. I feel calm.
It doesn't matter how simple your words are. What matters is that you speak.
Every time you speak, you train your brain to think in English.
That's the key. Practice without pressure.
And if you make mistakes, smile and keep going. You're not failing, you're growing.
You're right. Progress happens quietly, one sentence at a time.
So let's celebrate the small wins today. You listened, you repeated, and you learned. That's amazing.
You did great. And if this episode helped you, please give it a like.
And subscribe to Miss English channel for more friendly conversations like this. Also, leave a comment below. Tell us one thing you did today in English.
Yes, write it proudly. Maybe I watched Miss English channel. That's already practice.
That's the best sentence of the day.
Before we say goodbye, let's share one last reflection with our friends.
Okay, my reflection. Every day teaches you something if you pay attention.
Mine. One simple English sentence today can become confidence tomorrow.
That's beautiful, Emily.
Thank you, Paul. And thank you, dear listeners, for being here, for learning, for believing in yourselves.
We're so proud of you. Keep going, even on the quiet days, even on the tired ones.
Because learning English is not just about words. It's about growing a little stronger, a little braver every day.
And that's something worth smiling about.
Absolutely. So let's call it a day, shall we?
Yes, let's call it a day.
This is Emily.
And Paul.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Miss English Channel. More warm and fun English stories are coming your way.
We'll see you again soon. Sleep well, dream in English, and remember, you're doing great.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.